since the year 2000, really the Andy Reid era when it started, have the second most playoff wins of any team in football. But when you look around the league, how many front office executives and coaches around this league have been poached from the Eagles? And my point on that is, as much as we bitch and moan and complain, and this guy's a puppet, and and Roseman and Lurie, they're too involved, the league is saying, no, that team does something, and we want to know what they're doing. So we keep hiring their front office executives. We keep interviewing their coaches. We keep hiring their coaches. What other team in football loses more front office people and more coaches in the last it's unbelievable. Every year the Eagles seem to lose 2 front office executives. So we're complaining about how hands-on they are and why do they get to make these decisions. And the league is saying, the Eagles do it right. We want guys who have been groomed in that system.
There's 2 ways to look at it. I agree with what you're saying, but let me just go glass half empty here. You bring in Andy Reid. He has a 14-year run where he builds this dynasty to what it is. Mm-hmm. He is why the Eagles are what they are. Andy Reid.
Sure.
Bottom line. So you can take all the credit in that time away from Howie and Jeffrey Lurie if you want and put it on Andy. I think that's fair.
You could also give Lurie the credit, though, for taking the chance on Andy and hitting.
Sure, but Andy Reid built this team, right? Like, you have to give Lurie some credit. I hear you. But all of the grunt work was from Andy Reid is my point. Just bear with me. You bring in Chip Kelly, massive failure. You escaped from that, luckily. The next guy ends up winning you your first Super Bowl in franchise history. You fire him. And now you bring in Nick Sirianni, and here we are with all these open, vacant job postings and a guy at head coach that we don't know what he is. So, yeah, you're right. It has worked up to this point, but this is a scary time right now. It does not mean they're automatically going to get it right now. That's my point.
Well, listen, there's no guarantee that you're ever going to just get it right. And you would say, hey, look, if I have 10 cracks to hire people, I might hit on 7 of them. There's going to be 3 times, even though I'm really good at it, there's going to be 3 times I make a mistake.
Yes.
But I do think that we should be giving the Eagles the benefit of the doubt when they have these decisions to make.
So should
Whether we like the way the process works or not. Look, this is the NFL today. The GMs all over the league are basically the coaches in all sports all around the league are. I mean, how much do we complain about Rob Thompson? Well, he don't even make the lineup. The lineup's given to him. The managers, the coaches, they're all answering to the GMs. The GMs and the front offices and the analytics, they run these teams. And the coach, now I think the football coach has a lot more
it's not the same.
than, but still, in these instances, shouldn't we be giving the Eagles the benefit of that? Haven't they said, look, we had Andy Reid, we let him go, we won a Super Bowl. We let the Super Bowl guy go, we went back to the Super Bowl.
No,
Trust us.
You're a more trustworthy guy than I am because